Hello, my name is Diego Galmes, and in this video I will explain the work I developed during my professional internship at Aramark. I work in the finance area, especially in the financial planning and analysis team, or better called FP&A, within the LATAM organization. In this presentation I will focus on the most challenging activity of my internship from an engineer perspective, which was the integration and analysis of free cash flow, the income statement and the balance sheet, and how this analysis was transformed into a financial dashboard for decision making. So to begin with the context, Aramark is a multinational company operating in food, services and facilities management, with a business model that is highly operational and intensive in working capital. Before my internship project, the analysis of financial performance, especially free cash flow, was mainly done through static tables and Excel reports, with access limited to the FP&A team. This created three main problems. First, limited visibility of financial information. Second, low agility in decision making. And third, a strong dependence on technical interpretation by the finance team. From an engineer point of view, the problem was not the lack of data, but the lack of a system that could transform complex financial information into a clear, integrated, and visual representation. The most challenging activity of my internship was the correct interpretation of free cash flow and its integration with the income statement and the balance sheet. The objective was not only to calculate financial indicators, but to understand how challenges in operational and financial variables impacted cash generation, liquidity, and financial risk. This challenge required transforming accounting data into economic and operational insights, and then translating those insights into relevant metrics that could be visualized in a dashboard for Chile, Argentina, Mexico, and LATAM. So, why was it challenging? From an engineer perspective, this task was complex because free cash flow is the result of multiple independent variables. Changes in revenues, cost, capex, or working capital components such as account receivables, account payables, inventory, generate direct and indirect effects across the financial statements. One of the main difficulties was understanding the dynamics of working capital and how accounting profits do not necessarily translate into cash generation. At the beginning, my main limitation was an incomplete understanding of the business model, which led to partial interpretations of certain indicators. This made it clear that financial analysis, like engineering systems, must be approached as an integrated system rather than isolated components. To address this challenge, I adopted a structured and iterative approach. First, I prioritized metrics directly related to cash generation, such as free cash flow breakdowns, working capital evolution, and capex distribution. Second, I validated each metric with my supervisor through continuous feedback, refining both the calculations and their interpretation. The final output was a financial dashboard developed in Excel, designed as a conceptual and analytical base for a future implementation in Power BI. The dashboard aimed to reduce complexity, centralize information, and support decision-making through visual and comparable metrics. One of the main results of the analysis was identifying a strong dependence on working capital, mainly driven by high levels of accounts receivables, which put pressure on operating cash flow. Additionally, the analysis showed that Aramark presents a current ratio above the industry benchmark, which values between 1.7 and 1.9, compared to a benchmark close to 1. While this appeared as strong liquidity, the dashboard revealed that it could also indicate inefficient working capital management, with potentially idle resources and increased collection risk. These insights would have been difficult to identify quickly without a visual and integrated analysis tool. Finally, from a professional and personal perspective, the internship allowed me to develop strong analytical and technical skills in financial analysis and FP&A. More importantly, I learned that data only creates value when the business behind the numbers is fully understood. This experience reinforced an engineer mindset based on questioning results, understanding system interactions, and iterating through feedback to improve solutions. Overall, the internship was a key step in my professional development, strengthening both my technical capabilities and my approach to complex problem solvings.